Welcome back, everybody. So the question comes up, how many reloading manuals do you need? Now, I have a few. Here is my 2011 Alliant powder reloading manual. Fairly decent. It's just going to deal mainly with your Alliant powders. And since I'm kind of big on unique, yeah, and it's one of my favorite powders. And here's my empty. I'm got some in my powder hopper right now. It was a good thing to have unique or the Alliant book, and it shows different powders: red dot, green dot, your different dots, your promo and Herco and things like that. Um, so that was important to me. 10 years old, and then I got this 1992 Hercules book, which Alliant bought Hercules. So, like I say, this 92, and the writing's pretty small. It's not really easy to see, but it was handy, and occasionally I still reference back to it. Then I've got this 5th edition Accurate, and I think this is 1991, so 20 years old, and still using it. It's got a lot of different different loads in here. Not any of the more modern calibers, but your traditional calibers. Like there's 300 Win Mag, 303 British, 8x57 Mauser, 30-06 Springfield. It's a couple of pages there, and things like that. And this has been really helpful. I cross-reference with this on some of my other loads. Here's your shotgun section in the back, and up here in the front is your, well, it's mainly for rifle and shotgun. Except here's 38 Special, 357 Magnum, etc. Like I say, I occasionally go through that. If I have any accurate powders, the number 5 that Uncle Jim gave me, that came in really handy with this. And then I was getting these annual magazines, basically, but it talks about a lot of different things. Okay, Burger, Barnes, they bought a page and helped sponsor this, but you're still paying for it. I think this is $10 just for this one, and it's actually a lot cheaper just to get one of the regular ones. But each year they Hodgdon updates this and things. So then over here is my Lyman 50th. That's a recent acquisition, and that goes in with my old Lyman reloading handbook. The 50th is probably more up to date since it is very new. And then over here is my Lee book, which I have had for 20 years, I would say. There's not a whole lot of difference between the old one and the new one. And then here's an old Hodgdon 26th edition. Let's see what the date is on this. I can't even remember. I've had this for a long time. I've probably had this as long, if not longer, than the Modern Reloading book. I think I got this when I first started reloading, and let's see if I can find a date on it. Yeah, this is 1992. So yeah, I've had that for quite a while. And then my Hornady manual over here, the 10th edition. This is relatively new, and I'm using the heck out of this. And that's got a copyright on it of, let's see, 2016. Although I didn't get that until 2019. But recently, let me come back over here. I received a couple more. There's a 2021 Hodgdon manual, and it's pretty much up to date. A lot of things still match up with with everything else on here, especially my other Hodgdon. And then I got a Vita Vuri, or as Kyle Lusk will call it, Booty reloading guide. That's 2021. Now these two I got those from John's Hand Loading. Thanks again, John. My friend Lakeview Outdoors and I both won his random drawings. That's really funny because we're friends. We see each other and we do things together, and we both got one of these. So once again, thanks, John. I really appreciate it. I used to use Vitavury. The prices between your conventional, your Hodgdons and your Accurates and stuff like that really was only about maybe 10% higher than your other powders. But Vitavury right now, the few that I've actually seen that I was thinking about getting, N340, I used to use that for 45 ACP. And going back through here, let's see if I can find the pistol section again. I didn't have this very well marked out. I'm doing this kind of on the fly. I've been out checking on the new house and everything, and got kind of sidetracked. I went over and visited my daughter, and she got some new toys for her dogs, and that was kind of fun. Okay, 41, 45 auto, ACP, whatever. This is, well, yeah, and it talks about N320, N340. I used to shoot a 200 grain cast bullet all the time. So in here you got N340, N350, 3N37, 3N38. Excuse me. I never really got into these like 3N37, 3N38. I don't know anything about those. A friend of mine recommended the N340, and I started using that, and yeah, it was clean burning powder. It had a really nice fragrance to it. We could always tell when I was in USPSA who was shooting Vitavury powder because you could stand downwind and smell it, and it's not an unpleasant smell. It's very pleasant. It's almost a perfumey type smell. So anyway, I'm going to probably, if the prices ever get back to normal or get closer to normal, we'll never see we'll never see normal again. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that our $3 a box, $3 primers and our $19 powders and things like that, they're gone. Don't even reminisce about those because they're just gone. Face facts. The powder manufacturers figured that with the shortages they could bring up the price of powders, and then with inflation they had to go up even more. So that's where we're at. So I'm probably looking at $42 a pound for N340 or N350. I was going through all of these, and I'm seeing 350, 320, 330, 340, 350 loads. Great, because I shoot a lot of 45 Colt, and that brought me up to another problem. So let me, once again, John's Hand Loading. Go over and check him out. Really a great guy. Just one of the most pleasant people you'll ever converse with, and he's very knowledgeable. And I just want to congratulate him on his 500 subscribers. Maybe one of these days I'll get there. If not, then that's what the good Lord's willing. So let me show you what else I got. Speaking about the prices are never coming back, let me show you. You got kind of a sneak peek of that last clip. Yeah, I went and did it. Okay. Federal Champion Large Magnum Pistol Primers, 1000, the number 155s. Now on 45 Colt, actually any caliber, it's not going to hurt to run a Magnum versus a standard primer. I have never seen a significant gain one way or the other. The one thing that Magnum will do is on large case fill capacities, like a 45 Colt, the Magnums will help ignite all of that powder so you get less unburned powder. I'm going to do a test on this. I'm going to load up 5 with different types of primers, and I'm going to do a little chronograph testing and show you the gains that you get are really, not significant, just slight gains. But with large case fill, yeah, you're going to get a lot more complete burn with your powders. If you ever look at 38 special, you know, there's a lot more. There's probably 40% more powder in a 357 versus 38 special. So that's why most of your 357 Magnums, they use a Magnum primer, not large, but small. But anyway, so that's because you're getting about 40% more powder in there than from 38 special. So you want to make sure you get all that to burn. It's not giving you more power. I probably should do a series on 357s with standard primers and Magnum primers. I'll see what I can do. Right now, I got so many things going on in life that I just really haven't had time. As I said earlier, I was just down to the house where they're building the house, and they've got it all staked out. I'm going to try and do a video on that. Unfortunately, it's going to probably be feature length. It's probably going to look like something off of Johnny's Reloading Bench, you know, an hour long. But anyway, I'm going to try and cut it down. But yeah, these were not cheap. I got the page right here. These came from Natchez. They were on sale for $85.99. Yeah, $85.99. Like I said, you're not going to see $3 and $4 primers anymore for $100. You're going to see $60, $70 for $1,000 and more. And since I was starting to get low on large pistol, and with shooting the 45 Colt, yeah, I'm shooting a whole lot more, requiring large pistol primers. And then I'm going to be starting to load 45 ACP again here pretty soon. I'm starting to dwindle my supply down. I'm probably down to 1,000 now, and so I want to start building those back up before I get moved. But yeah, I got these. I also, well, let me first go through this. $85.99 for the primers. We have $19.99. That's $20 for hazmat shipping. Natchez is not cheap, but at the same time, I keep saying if you can find them, get them. And they had these in stock, and I was able to get them. And we cannot find a primer in the state of Utah. Anybody that's actually gone out and looked, good luck. If you find them, you're doing a lot better than what I am. And I really don't have the time, so I had to order these. And then it's $15.91 for shipping. And then I had my state sales tax of $6. So I paid $127.91 for this box right here. Yeah, that hurt. That's 13 cents a primer right there. And yeah, it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't fun. I'm not bragging. I'm actually still questioning my sanity after doing that. But again, and the last of my Magnum primers are right there. These are some match. The number GM155M large Magnum pistol match primers. I don't know what makes them match. Maybe more consistency. Okay, that's good. I don't do anything if I keep knocking them over. But that was my last box of the large Magnum pistol. And these are some that I found about a year ago. At the beginning of the scam, the plan, the whatever pandemic or whatever you want to call it. I found them then, and I got like 4 boxes of them. That's all they had, and I'm glad I did because that's my last ones. And then I used to get the let's say, how do you pronounce it? Cellier and Belot, Cellier and Belot, S&B. I was able to get some of these. Well, I got a case of them from Cabela's about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And anyway, I got these about a case of them about 3 years ago, and I still have some S&Bs. I got some large rifle, and that's pretty much it. And this is my last little bit of those, and I've only got 20 in this box right here. I mark them so I know which ones are partial and which ones are full. These 2 are full, but I was kind of getting low on those. I like S&B primers. They always go bang when I pull the trigger, and I'm pretty happy with them. So yeah, I've been using those when I have to, and I'm trying not to use primers anymore than I could because I was starting to get low, as you can see. And then when I was down at Uncle Jim's house, and very very great gift. He gave me 500 of these. They're Winchester large pistol primers, and the Winchesters say for standard or Magnum pistol loads. Really? Okay. So these are the WLPs. These are really good. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to do a comparison test with these, and these. And I have some more coming. Yeah, I went and bought some more primers online. I got some CCI primers. What are they? Number 400s, whatever. Hold on a sec. I can't remember what number that is. I just call them CCI large pistol. They're not a Magnum. They're just a large pistol. Midway had them in stock. 79, 75, 99. I'll try and roll that in. But with the hazmat, and for some reason, Midway's hazmat is a lot cheaper than the 1999 hazmat that I put on here. So their hazmat I think was $12.99, and I'll roll the thing in here, and then the shipping was also less. So with the CCIs, excuse me, the CCIs from Midway, I paid $102 to get them to the house, and they'll be here on Monday, but I won't be here. I work. I'm gone all week, so next weekend I'll have them. And then I'm going to do a comparison test between the CCIs, the Federals, the Winchesters, the S&B, and the Federal match, so the gold medal match or whatever the hell. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, gold medal match. Try and do a comparison. I'll do 5 loads of each one, and with the same powder. I'm going to use Unique because trying to empty out my empty bottle here. It didn't come out in the shot when I was talking about the reloading manuals. But I'm going to use Unique, and I'll do some with CCI, some with the Federal Magnums, some with the Winchester WLPs, the S&Bs, and then the Federal Gold Medal match. I'll just do 5 rounds of each using the same charge. Brand new Starline brass. You probably saw in a previous video. I got 300 new Starline brass. They were available. I bought them. Like I said, if you can find it, get it. You don't wait for prices to come down, because you'll be waiting forever. The prices won't come down. Anyway, that's what I'm doing lately, folks. Thanks for watching. It's the only 2A content I've got going on right now. With everything else, oh, and my new pickup is on its way. I got a call last Monday from the dealership. They says, congratulations, your pickup is on a train. It got loaded on Sunday, and it's on its way. They figure it takes 2 weeks from the time it leaves Flint, Michigan, to go across the country, get to Salt Lake City, get unloaded from the train, get onto a transport, and out to my town. And then the dealership has to do PDI, a pre-delivery inspection. And after that, then they have to install my automatic running boards that I ordered on there. That was an $1,800 accessory. I'll show all that when the pickup finally gets here. I'm pretty excited. It's been over 4 months since I ordered the thing. And with the chip shortages and things, my 2021 now is going to be a 2022. And the dealership's still holding true on the great trade-in value they're giving. I don't know if I've told anybody that, but I'll go through the whole story. I've been doing clips of my 2017 Silverado 1500 that I'm trading in. It's been a great truck, but my wife and I decided we needed something with a little more stability, a little bit bigger engine. Wouldn't work so hard to pull our little 21-foot trailer, even though that's 6,000 pounds, but it still doesn't stress out my Silverado, my 1500 with the 5.3. That pulls it without any problem. And we went camping here, three weeks ago or something. And I think you saw I didn't have any trouble getting up an 8% grade pulling that. It just pulls right along. It's a great truck. But at the same time, we love that truck so much, we didn't want to kill it. And it was an off the lot pickup. You know, we went into the dealership and we looked around and says, well, yeah, I guess we'll take that one. Somebody else had spec'd it out and things. There were things that I would like to have on it. There were things that I've got that I probably never use. My sliding rear window, I probably never use that, although the new one I did spec in the sliding rear window. But anyway, it's just going to be like Burger King. It's going to be made our way. That's what we're doing with the house. We're building the house our way. We figure we've worked our whole lives. We've suffered through other people's visions, and now it's time to have our own vision, and it'll be just right for my retirement. So anyway, I'm gonna get some of these loads made up. Probably next weekend. I've got some. The CCIs will be here after I go back to work tomorrow, and I'll talk about those. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry there wasn't any shooting or anything else. I haven't been able to get out to the range. In fact, we've had rain most of the week. If you saw Uncle Jim talk about it in his live chat on Saturday, yeah, we've been getting inundated. It's seasonal change. We're probably going to be looking at the white stuff on the ground before too long. And I'm really hoping my house gets framed up before then, but that's another thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. The new normal is not normal, and you're gonna pay out the nose for anything anymore. So if you see it, get it. It may not be pleasant. You may have to hold your nose quite a bit when you pay for it. I know I did. I was choking quite a bit when I pulled out my credit card and ordered this online. But it is what it is. So I'm probably shooting less now. In fact, I know I'm shooting less, as are a lot of other people. But we're talking about other things, so I'll get into those as the winter comes along, and then I have to start packing up everything probably towards the end of November, because I really have a feeling that my house is going to be done in January, even though they told me April. The way the subdivision's going up, it's just crazy. So anyway, we'll see what we can put together, but thanks for watching. Sorry it isn't anything exciting, but be prepared, because I really don't see the next, let's say, the future. I just really don't see the future looking a whole lot better for us financially in the 2A realm. So do what you got to do, and you're going to have your own opinions, and that's fine. That's what makes the world go around. But just thought I would throw that out there. Thanks, guys. Smart toys for dogs.
She's got it down to an art now.
Good job, Luna. There you go. Now you got to move it the other way. She can get to it, but she can't get to it. It's got to swing the other way. And she keeps swinging it up instead of swinging it down. She'll use her paw here in a minute. She'll get frustrated. What's the matter, Luna? You know it's there, huh? She's gonna just lick it to
Try
death.
the other ones. Try the other ones.
She says, "Why? I know there's one here."
Do it the other way.
There you go.
There.
Good job. Okay, you got one more.
Honey's already trying to destroy the bottle.
You got another one? Oh, there it is. Good job, Luna.
Oh.
She's going to go through each one of them.
Double check them, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Last one.
Good job, Luna.